Hi everyone. So this video is going to be about awakening, what it is, can we wake people up, and what can we do to help others in this journey of life. Because we've got a long road ahead of us, especially if we're awakened to these lies. So an awakening, there's multiple aspects to an awakening. If you haven't heard, there's one of the external awakening where we learn of the lies that we've been fed from our external world, our 3D world. This includes the government, medical mafia, amongst others. I'll leave it there. And then our inner awakening, which is referred to as our spiritual journey, our inner journey, where we unprogram ourselves, unlearn things that we were taught as kids, whether it was a combination of our parents, our friends, our family, or the environment we grew up in. And it could be any number of things. Now, no two people have the same experiences in life, which is where I say you can't wake people up, because everybody is seeing things from their perspective based on what they have experienced. And so the truth is something that we internally are able to resonate with. Now, my truth may not be the same as your truth, but there is ultimately one truth out there. As you go in this inner journey, you realize that we are all connected. We're all one collective consciousness. And we're all creating this reality that we're in. We're living in the matrix after all. And so the key thing is to connect to our source, our God, our creator, universe, however you want to call it, based on the different religion you grew up with. And religion, to me, I'll just put this out there, it is man-made. And if you go to ultimately learn about all the religions, you'll get the truth. The truth is not taught, the truth is learned. And you'll realize that most of the ancient civilizations had this all figured out. Because our pineal gland, our third eye, is the source of truth. And as you decalcify your pineal gland, you become more conscious. You become more aware when people are lying to you. And you're more basically creating your reality. That's the end of the day. You realize that you are creating your reality. And we all are. But the thing is, we don't realize that because we are just so busy in this 3D mundane world of eat, work, and play. And we forget that we are spiritual beings having a human experience. And this may be just one of the many lives we've had. Reincarnation, if you believe in that. And I do. So, and then the pineal gland also helps in remembering your past lives. And as kids, many of us have been aware of our past lives. The thing is, because of our environment, they program us certain things, and we basically lose connection to ourselves because we're worried about what our parents will say, our siblings will say, our friends, anybody that we look up to. And so we forget that. And that's why it's really important for us to unplug ourselves. Whether you want to unplug yourself from social media, from your relationships, your career. If you're not happy right now, who's to say 5 years from now you're going to be happy? That's why it's important to do that inner journey. And for me, I'll just give you my example. Anytime I felt like I wasn't motivated, I would always look for a new job. Or always look for the next challenge. People that work with me, they know I'm always looking for challenges because that's just me. I love challenges and I'm a learner for life. And that's the other thing. As awakened people, as they awaken, some have this misconception that they know it all. Even if I'm aware of the truth, that doesn't mean that what I was aware of yesterday is still valid today. Things may change. I may have a different perspective. Remain open-minded. learn something new every day, because the day you stop learning is the day you die. And the day you don't take risks is the day you die. I am a risk taker. I am a troublemaker. But that's what life is all about. Because if you don't take risks and you're in your comfort zone, you can't say you did everything you wanted to do. And that's how I felt I was able to unprogram myself from these previous beliefs that I had growing up. I always took risks every time I had the opportunity. Even if that meant people would call me a troublemaker, would call me crazy, would call me a rebel. Stand up for the right thing. Because sometimes following the crowd is not the right thing to do. Sometimes you need to do the thing that sets you apart. Because out of 100 people, if you think differently, there's a reason you think differently. And more often than not, those are the leaders. So, food for thought, if you feel like you are different from others and you don't resonate with the crowd, you don't follow the latest trends, chances are that there's something unique within inside you that makes you different from others. That doesn't mean that you're not human. That doesn't mean you're an alien, which I've heard too. And, I've also heard some of us are starseeds. I'll take whichever one of the spectrum that I fall with, but I'm going to remind us in this video that we're spiritual beings having a human experience. And at the end of the day, we are humans and we have things to learn all the time. Be open-minded. And as everybody starts playing their part in this game of life, things will start making more sense. But be you. And don't be afraid of being different from others, especially now that this, the truth of that is being exposed. And, people are becoming more aware of that. I don't know, how much of the agendas they may be aware of. And like I said, we're all on this different path in this journey of life. Some may know more than others, and it's okay. Just be open-minded. Some may not. And again, it's okay. It doesn't matter. It's not like, we're competing with each other in this game. We're competing with ourselves. And as we recognize that, we make this journey of life a lot better for not only us, but those around us. Start embracing you. Start being open-minded. Start making wiser decisions. Make your subconscious more conscious. And everything happens for a reason. Don't dwell on the past. Create a better future. Good luck.